Hello, hello, it's Mina Marzano here at Medicare Insiders. Thanks for tuning into another video. Today's topic is going to be call recordings, the new CMS rule, and what you can do to get prepared, the tools that are already available to you as an agent. So stay tuned. Alright, so if you're in the Medicare industry, you more than likely have already heard of the new rule that CMS put out a couple months ago that starting October 1st, we will need to start recording all of our sales calls. And what this means is any call that's done telephonically that's going to end in an enrollment has to be recorded and stored for 10 years. So if it's done via your phone, via Zoom, WebEx, Google Meets, any of these online platforms, basically anything that's not a face-to-face enrollment, your call has to be recorded if it's going to end in a plan change or an enrollment. So to give you some examples of calls that don't need to be recorded, if your client calls you asking a question about their ID cards and when they're going to come in the mail, or if you are calling your client to say happy birthday, or just conversations that are not going to lead to an enrollment or a plan change where you're not discussing benefits, those calls don't need to be recorded. But otherwise, you want to make sure that you have those calls recorded. And the reason for that is that a lot of call centers were having issues with compliance, allegations were being made and complaints being put in by Medicare beneficiaries stating that they had not chosen to move their plan and those kind of things, right? And unfortunately, it has trickled down to the independent brokers. So now we're affected by it and we have to record our calls as well. So regardless of how you feel about it, this is where we're at right now. There are a couple of carriers that are still having conversations with CMS to see if there's any possibility of putting it out for another year, but this is not set in stone by any means. So we want to make sure that you guys are prepared. Don't bank on the fact that maybe it's not going to go through. Definitely bank on the fact that this is very real and you will have to implement this October 1st. Lucky for you, there are already tools available to get this done. And I'm going to talk to you about two of them. The first one is Sunfire Matrix. So if you're doing electronic enrollments, you're probably familiar with the tool if you're not already using it. And although the tool's not present in the system right now, it is being built out and we will be putting out demos on this coming very soon. You will only have to learn one more portion of a system that you might already be utilizing. So it's not going to be a hectic transition. We're going to add that right into the Sunfire and you're going to be able to now record your calls through Sunfire. Sunfire will store those recordings for you for the 10 years that are required. And you will be able to make these sales calls compliantly for this AEP. So keep that in mind and stay tuned for more information on that for demos that will be rolling out. That will be something that will be available to agents for AEP. The second tool is My Medicare Bot. So My Medicare Bot right now already has this capability built in. So the recording and the telephonic function are already present in My Medicare Bot, and you can sign up now and start using this tool and getting familiarized with that process so that you're ready for AEP. My Medicare Bot also has scripting included, so different disclaimers and phrases that you need to use to be compliant are included within it. So it's really going to help you to make sure that you are keeping that conversation compliant and have all your ducks in a row as you're moving through that enrollment process. It's really going to break it down and simplify it for you. So if I were you, I would start looking into it, get familiarized with the tool. That way you have both tools available to you moving into AEP. You already have a game plan set in place. If you don't have access to these tools already, check out the description of our video and reach out to us. We'd be happy to get you set up with one or both of these tools. We have demos already in place for my Medicare Bot to show you how to use the platform. So we have got the solutions for you already. I know that this might seem like an inconvenience, but there is no sense in getting worked up about it. If it's something that we need to do, we have to continue to make these sales, and we've just added something else to the process. But luckily, we have the resources already in place to do what we need to do compliantly. And that's really it. I just wanted to let you know that we already have resources in place to address this new rule. So no need to worry, no need to freak out about it. We know what we're doing. Let's get ready and go for it. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe to make sure that you're getting notifications when we post new videos, and join our Facebook group if you'd like to become an official Medicare insider. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful, and until next time, have a great day.